Alright, we should be fine. Yeah, it's definitely Twitch. It's not me. I didn't get disconnected from the game at all. Yep. Playing. Search the safes. Found a diary, found a bottle of bleach on the counter, found a rooster. And I'm just gonna extract because we're right there and don't think they're at cottages. We got the packet loss and somebody, like, there was people there already. We didn't really hear any shooting. I think it's probably fine. And it would have been a long run. And I wasn't sure if the stream was gonna come back, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, we can just extract and then go again. We can just extract and go again. I checked the bus. We checked all the keycard spawns. Not too shabby. Well, all the keycard spawns I have access to. Actually, I say that. Is there another blue that I have access to? The keycard has 2 spawns or 3? It does have 3. Oh, West Wing 104. I do have that key. I do have that key. I don't have 112 though. Not sure. Inventory is a mess. Do need that scab vest. One more mag. Alright, we're good to go. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with Twitch. I mean, it happens occasionally. It's just like a server problem. Not like Twitch as a whole, but it's probably just like the server specifically that I'm connecting to. I can switch it to a different one if it happens again. I mean, it seems to come back pretty quickly, but obviously any interruptions is not good. But I don't know if switching it will fix it. I mean, it could be like, could be Twitch as a whole. But all I know is that that was not me, because I had no issues. I had no issues playing the game. I was still connected, still running around, looting things. My internet does seem to have gotten better. It was really spotty for a couple weeks, and that was really frustrating. But it does seem to have cleared up now, which is good. Haven't had any issues in a while. I say that, probably just jinxed it. Probably just jinxed it. What is that little extra thing that comes out of the AUG? Why does it have like that little extra tube there? To be fair, I think the HK has one too. I'm not sure. I don't know enough about guns to know. I really like the AUG though, and I like this setup. The setup feels pretty good with it. tiredness hit me really hard. I'm not sure why. Thankfully, Tarkov is a great game to say, like, oh, you know, keep going until I die, because as you get more tired, the chance of you dying increases drastically. Like, so it's like, you know that you're gonna get to bed relatively soon. Oh, the resort's fun. Well, this thing is actually fun. Somehow I don't die. I mean, that is always possible. We did just hear a couple shots. No, honestly, yeah. Can't happen. Well, couple key cards, check for Sanitar. Same thing we did last time. Quite a nice find. Get an ivy broken. Red key card. Sanitar. Thought I heard something. No Sanitar, no key cards. I guess check the cottages first and then here. I don't know. Kind of awkward when you go resort and then check the other two. They never looked in that bus. Yep. Flea market ruins key spawns. It's so sad. So many people say shit like that when I check key spawns. They're like, "Oh, the key spawn's there?" They're like, "Oh, I've never even checked that place before." And it's like, "Yep, because of the flea market. There's no reason to." It's so sad. Yep, we got Sanitar. Tanked those shots. Shit. Fuck me, bro. They're fucking pushing me and shit. Fuck me, man. Got this no sweat? I don't know about that.
Эй, меня тут упаковать хотят, вы где? Куда он проебался-то? Ниндзя ёбаный!
I have like no ammo.
Кидаю гранату!
Dude, the fucking AI was cracked that raid. What the fuck? They were cracked. They were fucking cracked. They were like fucking kicking my ass the entire time. I felt like I was lighting them up too a couple times. Like a couple times they soaked. I killed 0 of them, man. I think they killed one of their buddies though. The grenade. Fuck, man. 27 hits. Killed 1 scav. Yeah, I killed that scav. Like, 27 hits. I was hitting some shots. 1,000 damage dealt to body. I just wasn't headshotting them. They were soaking shots. I got fucked up by that fucking Sanitar spray. He sprayed me. That was rough. You wait out Sanitar stims? Probably. Fuck, man. I was running out of ammo, too. I should have, like, left, but I wasn't sure how to leave safely. Because I was so injured, and I didn't have the, like, I didn't have a painkiller, which really sucks. I mean, that's no flea market for you, though. I didn't have a painkiller, which is rough. And I didn't have Propital because of global trader stocks, which is fucking stupid. So my adrenaline ran out, so I couldn't really get away without popping the Propital, and then I would have been out of painkillers, so. You had a Propital, but yeah, but that was the only painkiller I had. So if I use that to get out of the situation, then I have nothing left, which basically means I'm fucking dead in the water. So it's like, I didn't want to use that to leave the situation, but then they pushed me while I was medding. So like I tried to stay like somewhat nearby, and I can't med and pack my mag, so like I was just in a terrible situation there. That first like exchange, they just fucked me up, and I didn't get any downs. I needed to kill a couple there. Need to kill a couple. They fucked me up like super bad. Propital is still out of stock. One tap Sanitar, I get that kind of fight. I mean, I've killed him quite a lot this wipe. I mean, let's see. If I have like 7 kills on him, maybe? Yeah, 7 kills. Killed him 7 times. That was definitely the hardest fight by far. I've died to him maybe 3 times. That being the 3rd. That was just like a rough one, man. Very rough. Very rough. Kicked my ass. I'll sell all that shit. They're hella aggressive. Yeah, they were super aggressive. And they were like peeking really well and stuff too. Like he was like peeking around the fucking, like he leaned around the thing. He was fucking pushing me from the side. Like they were making plays. They were making like intelligent plays. Kind of wild. Tarkov devs to correct control. I mean, the AI in Tarkov is like so hit or miss, but like, man, it is really good sometimes. It is actually really good sometimes. But sometimes it's like really, really potato. Depends. Depends. I need to use more 545 guns. Need to use some more 545. In the pipe. 5 by 5. Yeah, man, lean peeking. No, yeah, like sometimes the AI is like smart enough that it feels like a real player, and other times AI is so stupid you're like, what the fuck is this? Like I just turned on fucking easy mode, like went down to the lowest difficulty. The AI ain't even fighting back anymore. I can actually take out all these grenades and stick them in my grenade case instead. I'll probably do this off stream though. So many of these. I want to use these so bad. Use those so bad. Alright. With that said, I think that is going to be it for today. I'm pretty tired. We played. I died. It was it wasn't too bad. I got a Sanitar encounter at least. We encountered him 3 times today. We got the kills that we needed for the weekly. I got my weapons case, which is pretty cool. And we got mechanic level 4 from doing some daily quests after that. So cannot complain. Cannot complain at all. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Star Wars Battlefront, the classic collection. So not Tarkov. So if you're not interested, that's okay. I understand. But I will be playing Tarkov again in the future. I think next time I am going to do... Ooh, what should I do? What should I do? Maybe do the signal quest line. I think what I might do, the plan is I might play. I'm gonna play the Star Wars Battlefront tomorrow. Then the day after that, I'm gonna play Tarkov again, I think, and then I'll play Battlefront the next 2 days, because I think the weekend's gonna be really fun, and I kind of really do want to play on the weekend. But I don't want to play like, so I want to play on launch day, probably skip a day, play some Tarkov on the 14th, or on the 15th. Then on the 16th, 17th, play some more Battlefront. And then on the 18th, play some more Tarkov. I think that is the plan. We'll see if the plan stays that way. I think that is the plan for now. My crafting leveled up to level 4. Let's go. Let's go. Trying to level up my crafting as much as possible. Finally. I know I should have been doing this way earlier in the wipe, but it's all good. It's all good. These are getting full now because I dropped a med case for a grenade case. I think I can sell the AI2s. Big of a deal. Right, there's Augustins as well. I don't use them that often. Probably the Calic Bees as well. Honestly, I'd rather just keep like rare stuff in here. Got a lot of survival 12s. How much do these sell for on the flea market? 40k. Literally double. Man, that craft makes you like 40,000 rubles every fucking like 30 minutes or something. Kind of crazy. I have so many of these shotguns. How many belt rigs do I have? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. But today was successful. Today was very successful. We got the weekly done. We got mechanic level 4. I'm very close to strength 51. Look at that. Look at that. Halfway to strength 51. On level 50. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. And then endurance will start leveling like crazy pretty much every raid. I'll get the max amount of skill points for it, which would be huge. So that'll start leveling pretty fast. I'm not even gonna need the air filter. I should I want to finish all these quests that I have chilling for now. But I do want to get, actually maybe I should probably do some Jaeger tasks. Let me check EFT Jaeger. Look at the quest overview page. So Jaeger starts out with acquaintance, and then it goes to survivalist path, unprotected but dangerous, survivalist path, thrift. Is the delicious sausage, is that a streets quest? Delicious sausage. Yeah, that's a streets quest. Shit, there's a lot of quests I can't do then. Tarkov shooter is right after acquaintance. I don't want to start Tarkov shooter immediately though. I could do some early ones. Unprotected but dangerous is pretty easy. Thrift is pretty easy. Yeah, I could do those first ones pretty easily. I think that's probably what I should do. I mean, how much rep do you need to get him to level 2? You tried the Streets low texture mode with RAM cleaner. Oh, I can play Streets. I just choose not to. I can run it at like 50 to 60 frames. Need 20 rep. How much do this beginning quest actually give? 0.2. Fucking hell, you have to do a lot of quests for fucking Mr. Jaeger, dude. Holy shit. Jaeger requires so many fucking quests. I choose not to play Streets because of a couple reasons. I have never played it. And it wasn't in the game when I last played. So coming into this wipe, it was the first time I would have been able to play it. But there was Ground Zero, which I wanted to play a whole bunch of, and there was new Shoreline stuff, which I wanted to check out. And there's, you know, just getting used to the game again. There's lots of stuff to relearn and all that good stuff. So by the time I felt kind of comfortable on all the other stuff, and I was like, okay, I could check out Streets now. It's already kind of late enough into the wipe at that point that I was like, okay, you know, people are gonna be running around with pretty big gear at this point. People are going to be like kind of like, you know, people are going to be taking it a little bit more sweaty, just running around the map, that kind of stuff, and I don't really know what I'm doing. It's not going to be a very fun way to learn the map, and the thing is that I know that with the way Tarkov developers usually are, BSG, they usually do like a second wipe where there's no content after like a big content drop. So I was like, okay, I can just leave Streets until next wipe, and then I'll still have something new to play, whereas nobody else will. You know what I mean? So there'll still be something that I'm interested in, like exploring and kind of experiencing. So Streets Night is pretty safe. It's not about it being safe or me surviving. I'm okay with dying a whole bunch. It's just not going to be a fun way to experience it. That's all. And it's not about it being complicated. I mean, I'm sure I would pick it up decently quickly. I mean, I know all the other maps really well. So usually the map design's pretty similar. It's just like I want to have fun while I'm learning it, and I don't think I would have fun while learning it at this point in the wipe, or you know, a month ago when I made the decision. So more engaging with a fresh wipe. No, absolutely. Because then people are running around with lower gear, fights last a little bit longer, fights matter a bit more, people are looting different things, the raids feel a bit more organic, they feel a bit less forced, like, there's actually lots of stuff going on. So, I just don't have any reason to play it this wipe, there's no reason to. I mean, like, there's barely anything that I'm really locked off from, like, I'm locked off from getting Lightkeeper and Kappa, but who gives a shit? Like, I mean, those things are just, like, they're just... Honestly, they're just things that like people like to show off with. They're really not that important, and they don't really take that much skill. I mean, there's a couple quests that are hard to get, absolutely, like a couple things like Psycho Sniper. I wouldn't say Shooterborn in Heaven is that skillful anymore. Guide isn't really skillful. I don't think unlocking Lightkeeper is that skillful either. I don't know. It's kind of like just like an ego thing. Six Fear is pretty underwhelming. I don't know about that. I think it's definitely one of the best weapons. You're like the only person I've heard that says it's underwhelming. Everybody else says it's like one of the best. And in my experience, when I used it, it felt like one of the best too. It felt really good. The bullets are like nasty good. I mean, you're shooting 47 pen bullets with 72 damage. I mean, it's the equivalent of shooting... M80. I mean, you're shooting a little bit lower damage, but higher pen M62s. Yeah, it's pretty fucking strong, and you can just buy them from Peacekeeper level 4. To be fair, I haven't tried it with the better ammo. So, for the price, I feel other guns are better. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. For the price, maybe, yeah. People usually don't care about price tags that much when it comes to like talking about a weapon. Let's see, how expensive is it? Spear. 1,800. Okay. How much is the 7.62 MDR? You need to unlock it, right? Well, the FAL's 100k. FAL's not that good though, I feel like. You can't buy the 7.62 MDR. How do you actually unlock that? MDR. Wet Job Part 4. Required for Kappa, so not even that hard of a quest. Yeah, that's not really a hard one. I want to buy it in real life. Not sure if they allow you to do that. To be fair, I don't know much about guns though. Maybe they do allow you. It's crazy you can just buy chops now. Spear LT you can. Gotcha. Okay. Just buy chops. You can buy paradises too. Paradises aren't very good though. I'd rather just have a mechanism. Can be good. I don't know. I feel like mechanism is better. People will steal a mechanism more often though. Can you stick a mechanism inside a Paratus? Wait a second. Shit, you can. Look at that. That's... You get an extra... 10 slots there. That took me way too long. I'm definitely tired. 10 slots, 4, 8, 12, 16. And then another 16. So 32, 42. You get 42 slots. So only an extra 7 slots. But still. I don't think many people will take this though. Because the thing is that if they have a smaller backpack, sure. But a lot of people are gonna be annoyed with this setup. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna be annoyed like with all these restrictions. So they might not take it. It's kind of a funky setup. You know what I really want to do? Is I really want to do some ammo case raids on reserve. We need to do that at some point. I want to do that so bad. Do some ammo case reserve raids. That'll be fun. I can get this TX-15. What's the play there? You just bring in an ammo case and you fill it to the fucking brim with ammo, dude. Because you can pick up pretty much every ammo box. And then you just... I don't know, it's kind of fun. If you had the flea market, you could sell it if it's good ammo. But without the flea market, you just vendor it. I mean, it's just a lot of space. I mean, it's pretty much infinite space with the ammo. Well, not infinite, but like, you're pretty much going to be able to pick up every last bullet that you find. Which is kind of cool. And you can sell them for a decent amount. I don't know how much money you'll actually make off of. And you can take no backpack extract, the manhole too. I think it's the only container that you can actually bring into raids now, though. So, dodge the zombie horde of player scavs. I think you go nighttime. Nighttime, there's not too many player scavs on reserve, thankfully. Nighttime's where it's at. I kind of want to check something really quick. I'm gonna buy a quick ADAR. I'm gonna buy a quick M4 as well. Okay, so looking at all three of their stats. So the TX-15 weighs the least, interestingly enough. ADAR weighs the most. Not a very significant amount, but the M4 has slower muzzle velocity. Interesting. TX-15 has lower recoil. The M4 has lower recoil than the ADAR. So it looks like it is just... the M4 is just straight up better than an ADAR, basically. Other than like slightly slower muzzle velocity, but I don't think that's really going to make that much of a difference. And the TX-15 is just a lot lower recoil. But the ADAR is a lot cheaper, obviously. But the TX-15 has very low recoil. Put them back together a little bit. I'll keep those. Okay. That is gonna be... Can you buy the TX-15? To complete a quest. 200K! What? What the fuck? 200K for a TX-15. That's insanity. 200K. It's like a slightly better ADAR. Well, actually, it's quite a bit better, but... Fuck now. No, it's just a TX-15. I mean, does it have a good rail? Not really, right? The Ion Light? I mean, does the Ion Light reduce recoil by 2%? 1%. I mean, it's got all the rails you need. The upper any good? Okay, the upper is 2% recoil reduction. It does have a PRS as well. PRSs are quite expensive. It does have a Raptor. Okay, see, there's some good elements going on. Like that kind of pays for it a little bit. MOE grip's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. It does have a suppressor. So I mean, if you take an M4 is 60K, right? Let's say it's as good as an M4 price-wise, right? 60K for the gun. Then you add on the suppressor, that's 50K. So now we're at 110K. You add on the handguard, that's about 15K. Right? So we're probably at about, well, we're at 125K. Then you add on the upper, that's about 20K. 145K. You add on the stock, that's another 20K, 165K. Add on the charging handle, 175K. Add on the barrel, that's another like 20K. And it kind of starts to make sense. It does kind of start to make sense. What you can do, and what I would actually probably do, is buy a TX-15, buy an M4, and then swap the parts. And use a slightly modified like TX-15 with M4 parts, just like modify it enough, and then you got like a cheap budget gun, and then use these parts for an M4, and you've got a pretty decent M4. I mean, like if we look up, if we open an M4 real quick, We open an M4 and we slap together on those parts. I mean, 84 recoil. We slap on that suppressor. Fuck is it? Am I blind? I'm blind. That's all. Okay, slap on that one. Ion light. Need the barrel. We're gonna go for the, is it the 18 inch? I think it's the 18 inch. I don't think it's the 20 inch. Yeah. 18 inch. Comes with the rails attached too. I mean, you slap on, just slap on that for easy access. Slap on a little bit of a better foregrip, nothing too crazy. Slap on that PRS. Slap on the Raptor. And you've got yourself a 55 recoil M4. Pretty low ergo, but you can get a better grip here if you want. Draw less. 44 ergo. You've got 55 recoil. Whereas if you take, what will be the best? What is the best M4 right now? Is it Jailbreak? Is Jailbreak the best? Pretty sure it's 20-inch barrel, right? That's not Jailbreak. I think the best is going to be one of those suppressors, right? I don't know which one, though. Definitely not that one. Oh, it might be this one? 5. Four. You can definitely switch out this for like a Mers. I have to put everything else back on. And the Jailbreak. I mean, you're only 5 recoil less than the other one, though. You're spending a lot more. And it's also ease of use, right? Like with the other one, you just slap it together, right? Yeah, that might be one of the best suppressors, this one. Mine is 12, look at that. 50 recoil there. Is there anything that'd be better than that? That one's also 50. I think this is probably what you're gonna get, like most of the time. So I mean 50, and that's without a foregrip. Throw on a sideways grip, you got 46 recoil. Dude, this thing would be a laser beam. Holy shit. So, I mean, you can build something like this, but I mean that TX15 build, you basically get 2 guns out of it almost. And you only have to pay maybe like 300k. So like 300k for like 2 kitted guns. Well, one like mid-range gun. Well, low-range gun. Let's say low-range gun. And then 1 high-range gun. But it's obviously not like meta or anything, but that actually seems like a good idea. Kind of like that. When do you actually unlock the TX15? I wish it told you what quest, like on the flea market. What quest is it that unlocks it? Oh, Gunsmith Part 16. Interesting. Not too far away from that. I need to get, how close am I to that, LEDX? How close am I to the LEDX? I gotta be getting close. Those defibs. I am getting close. I am getting close. One LEDX. Relatively soon. What can I do with my other dog tags? I'm good. I'm with 10, level 15. They're all USEX. Wants USEX for everything. USEX. What about bears? What can I do with bear dog tags? Nothing. Man, bear dog tags fucking suck. Maybe these? These are good? Okay. M2 rig. Dog tags level 20. 10 dog tags of both bear and USEX. That's how you get some USEC ones. What about the Alton face shield? I like how it's not a face visor, it's a face shield. Actually, it might actually be a visor for the Alton. The Masca is a face shield. No, it is an Alton helmet face shield. Man, so you need USEC dog tags for everything. Bear dog tags you actually only need for like a couple things. USEC dog tags you need for everything. So if it's a bear dog tag and it's under level 39, I mean, like, I'm not gonna have that much use of it. I need to get more USEC dog tags. Okay. Interesting. I could really use getting a key tool. Chlorine is so hard to acquire, though. Alright. So I was just looking through and thinking about Tarkov stuffs. But that is going to be it for today. A little bit tired at the end, I know. I apologize for that, but I've been a little bit burnt out lately. I've had a little bit of a shitty week overall. But the streams have still been fun, and I've enjoyed it. And well, you guys have too. I will be back on tomorrow. Today was pretty successful. I had a good time. Hopefully you guys did too. We did find Sanitar 3 times. Did kill him twice, which is good. I finished my weekly, and I was able to get some dailies done to get mechanic level 4 as well. So that feels like a good amount of progress. I'm satisfied with that. And tomorrow I will be playing Battlefront. The new Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection is coming out tomorrow. So I will be playing that because it comes out. I might start the stream before it comes out, just on accident, not on purpose or anything. I don't know. It just depends when I start. If it isn't out yet, I don't know. We'll figure out when it's coming out. I'm not sure. We'll figure out what happens tomorrow. I might jump on some Tarkov, just do some factory raids or something. I don't know. We'll see. But that is going to be about it for today. Today was pretty successful. I had a good time. Hopefully you guys did too. Hopefully my schedule will be a little bit reset. I'm going to get some sleep. Hopefully not get woken up. Hopefully get a decent amount of sleep. And be on tomorrow at, in the AM for Battlefront. We will be getting back on Tarkov, I think the day after tomorrow. One rude bear vote. Hell yeah. We will get back on Tarkov the day after Battlefront, but I will probably play Battlefront on Saturday and Sunday as well, because I think the weekend will be really fun. The first weekend after it's out. But then we'll probably jump back on some Tarkov, and maybe I'll play some Battlefront. I don't know. I don't usually like to plan that far ahead. 4 days is good enough. We'll figure it out from there. When I do play some more Tarkov, I think I'll do some Jaeger quests, because I want to get him to level 2 at the very least, just so I can get the water collector done. I might need to get him to level 3, honestly. I might do some, like... Oh, fuck, there's so many Jaeger quests I have to do. We'll see how it goes. If I do complete that Sanitar quests, probably hunt some more Sanitar in the future. I did enjoy hunting Sanitar, actually. He's quite fun to hunt. But not too soon in the future. We did find the cultists as well, which makes me happy. Overall, I think very satisfied with how the Tarkov has been going. Made lots of progress. It does feel like I've gotten to, a good point in terms of the progression. I know it's been like 2 months already into the wipe, but I like to take it slow and enjoy the game. And I haven't played in a while, so it's nice to just kind of relearn things. And obviously I'm not using the flea market, which makes everything take a lot longer. So, but it has been fun, and I plan to continue it. I do want to, like I said, my goals for the wipe are to try and finish every quest that doesn't require playing streets, and try to fully upgrade my hideout. Those 2 things I really want to do. And buy all the clothes, another thing, and try and do some achievements. Those are kind of all the 4 things that I want to aim for. But obviously I'm not sure if I'll accomplish all those things before the game gets boring or before the game wipes. Who knows? But that's just kind of what I'm aiming for, so you can kind of know what I'm going to be doing going forward. The hideout upgrades do take a fucking while without the flea market. Some of them require finding very specific things that are very difficult to find. Thankfully, you can container a lot of it, so it's not the end of the world, but it can be pretty rough. But that is going to be about it for today. I had a good time. Hopefully you guys did too. I'm going to go get some sleep. I'll be back on tomorrow in about 12 hours or so. 12, 13 hours, something like that. 14 hours. And we will play some Battlefront. I'm pretty excited for that. It should be a lot of fun. I think it'll be fun regardless, but I think it's definitely going to be a lot of nostalgia and shit, but I think the game will also be fun, especially because it's new. People will be chilling out. People will be having a good time, and people will be not taking it too seriously, I don't think. So it should be a good time. I think eventually people will start to take it kind of too seriously, more seriously than they should, to be fair. But I think it should be fun for the first couple days, for sure. So that is going to be a good time. I'm going to have a lot of fun, so we'll see. But yeah, that is going to be about it. Thank you guys very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. If you are new to the stream and you enjoyed, please do hit the follow button. I do really appreciate it. It is just a way for you to get notified the next time that I stream. If you enjoyed, come back again. I do stream pretty much every single day. I've been playing a lot of Tarkov, but I do play other games. Like I said, I'm going to be playing some Battlefront. I do play other games here and there, but I will be playing some more Tarkov because I have been enjoying it and do plan to continue it for the time being. But even though I do stream every day, I don't really start at any specific time. Your best bet if you really want to know when the stream starts, I usually start around AM Eastern Standard Time, but no time in specific, just in the AM. But I do stream quite a lot, so you will see me online. Your best bet is to hit the follow button down below, or you can follow me on Twitter, or you can join my community Discord. All 3 of those things are completely free. All they do is just give you a notification whenever I go live, so you can always know when the stream starts. You can know how long I plan to stream, what game I'm streaming, all that good stuff, so you can know if you want to tune in or not. And you can hop in and hang out. You can also check out my YouTube channel if you want. I post occasional highlights and stuff up on there. I did post a video somewhat recently, a little compilation video of highlights from the stream made by Fluffkins. It's a fun little watch. It's 3 minutes long. Definitely a fun little video. So if you do want to check that out, it is up on that YouTube channel. I post occasional videos on there, but not anything too often just because I don't really have the time because I stream so much. But when I do find the time, I usually try and upload on there occasionally. I also do have a secondary YouTube channel where I post all of my VODs, all of my streams as full-length videos, VODs, for people to watch back if you miss anything. So if you do want to go and check that out, all of my streams go up on there a couple days, day or two after the stream is over. And you can watch them all back if you miss something, or if you want to see a specific game, you want to see a specific task maybe, or you want to see the first day of the wipe. It is all up on there on that VODs YouTube channel. So yeah, that is about everything. If you want to check out any of those things, all of the links are in chat. If not, it's all good. They're just there for the people who want them. And yeah, that is going to be about it. Thank you guys very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. Steve, if you're still around, thank you very much for hanging out. Always good to have you here, chatting and all that stuff. Thank you very much for being here. Q Sunshine, thank you very much for popping in with your Rude Bear vote. As always, eventually it will win. And Anima, you're very welcome for the stream, as always. Always good to have you here. So, yeah, thank you to everybody else as well. Even if you are new to the stream, even if you were just lurking the whole time, didn't say anything in chat, or even if you just popped in for a little bit, I appreciate everybody that watches and chooses to hang out here. It does mean a lot to me, and I'm very humbled and honored that so many people choose to spend their time here. So thank you very much. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the stream. Hopefully you guys had a good time, and hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.